and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. And checking out some numbers for him.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Clutch, Mr. Mavz out there with the captain. Then there's Skinny, and it's the monster in at the 1. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Rui Hachimura out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Here is Skinny, guarded by Kuzma. That one drops for him.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here is Hachimura. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 to shoot, and he gets it back. And he recovers it. There's Beal with the 3. And again, Washington, no good.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
There's the drive. Good work there as it goes.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. Beal trying to break loose. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Now, this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura. Shooting without any hesitation. Nice.
The pass to the monster. Here is Skinny. And Dinwiddie over to help. Passes it to Clutch. This one for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Here's Dinwiddie. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Clutch. And the 3 off target. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Cavaliers now. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Skinny. They get it again. Here's Mr. Mavz, and he drops it in from the low post.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Dinwiddie outside. Beal drives in. Stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Clutch, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
when you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
It's one of those games where home court played a big role. It might have been a different result if they were in their own building.
So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 10. Hachimura finds Dinwiddie. And here is Beal. That three off the mark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Inside, here's Gafford. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Dinwiddie outside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's the monster, Dinwiddie covering. It's tipped. And Cleveland turns it over again. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult to start, the middle, the end, where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Back to Beal. The layup off target.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Here's the monster. Pass to Mr. Mavz. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he drives in.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Wizards trailed by 8. Pass to Gafford. He kicks it to Beal. That's tipped. Back to Gafford. Trying to get open is Hachimura. Here's Skinny. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Skinny's got 6. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Shot clock at 2. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points for Skinny.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Outside, Beal. Will it go? The shot, no good.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
The monster. The pass to Clutch. Beal with the steal. Here's Hachimura. It's blocked.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's the monster. And he dunks it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Here's Mr. Moves. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Back to Beal. Six to shoot. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Shoots from the corner. Doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Gafford, no one around him. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 20. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
Here is Skinny, guarded by Kuzma. Skinny the pass to Clutch. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Here's the monster. Finishes the break with a slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Beal. Defense right on him to stop the drought. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mr. Moves got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The jump hook, it's deflected. Here's the monster, Dinwiddie covering. Passes it to Skinny. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3-point field
Yeah, the
goal.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Beal the pass to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Bryant. And another miss by Washington. Cleveland controlling the game. Here's the monster. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive.
14.
That one goes. Count it.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Beal. Outside, Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Pass to Clutch. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team.
Oh!
16.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dinwiddie. Off target from outside. And the Cavaliers with possession here. To the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
32 seconds left to play in the first. The monster passes to Skinny. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Washington making some changes. Vertanis, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kispert subbed in for Beal. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bryant. The shot comes out. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Skinny, Clutch out there with the monster, and there's Mr. Moves. And it's the captain in at the foul. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Bertans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Number 3.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the middle, here's Bryant. That's tipped out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Now, here's Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
This is Bryant at his best, getting physical inside and drawing a good foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should get close to the basket at times. If you have game, I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
All sorts of time. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
What a headache guarding Bryant is. I mean, tall, mobile, plus can consistently hit that outside shot.
Passes to Skinny. Here's Mr. Moves. Here's the monster. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bryant. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Dinwiddie, and it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. The monster passes to Clutch. From deep three-point range, here's Skinny, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for the captain.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Kispert. Defense is right there. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Shoots from 12. It's deflected. Here's the monster. He's got 10. The pass to Mr. Moves. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And another miss by Washington.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's the monster. Dinwiddie covering. Sinks the triple. And it's now 22 points for Skinny.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Kispert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. Bryant gets a wide open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Passes it to Clutch. From the arc. It's good from long range. Clutch has got 7 now in this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Outside Bryant. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Avdia with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mr. Moves gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Kispert kicks to Dinwiddie. Outside Bryant. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's the monster. 10 points for him. Here's Clutch. Rebound by the Wizards.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper. I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
With the drive, and he slams that one down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Dinwiddie with it. He's got 7. He feeds it to Bryant. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. No coverage that time. Bryant's got 8 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Skinny. For the 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. Pass to Kispert. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Remains with Washington.
So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Davis Bertans. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kispert. Clock at 2. Dinwiddie. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
4th team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Well, finally he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And he makes all 3. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. To the right side. Here's Clutch. The three-pointer no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's the captain. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Outside for Beal. Launches a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. The captain's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's the monster. He's got 12. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Clutch. The offensive rebound. There's the pass to the monster. Hits the three-point bomb. The Monsters got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Washington with it. And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Launches it. Cans it from downtown. Dinwiddie's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Pulls it up. Can't nail the jumper. Cleveland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. The monster passes to Clutch. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dinwiddie right side. Beal from long range. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, Beal is a volume three-point shooter. The defense better get on him. He'll do some real damage.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Second quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Dinwiddie outside. From past the arc. That's good from Beal on the assist by Dinwiddie. He's got 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Driving to the basket.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's got 13. Pass to Bryant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Pass to Mr. Moves. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's the monster, covered by Gafford. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Top of the key, Bryant. Here he goes, and Bryant slams it in.
Man, I like the intensity of Bryant's drive. I mean, an unstoppable mix of speed, muscle, and finesse.
Mr. Moves, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Skinny's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him. Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards, Rui Hachimura.
24 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now here's Beal. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Miami.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
And so it's Cleveland, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And over to... And that'll do it for our half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first
fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 1.
Outside, Beal. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, Cleveland shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's the monster. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Gafford. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's the monster, Dinwiddie covering. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now the pass to Beal. Fires from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Clutch. They get it back. The captain passes to the monster. From downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think, was extra special.
Yeah, well, Brad got the start for Team Durant. He was close friends with Jason Tatum, but Bill started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's the monster, Dinwiddie covering. To the wing right side. Clutch, good on the three-point shot. Clutch has got 26.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Dinwiddie left side. It's tipped.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Clutch the pass to Skinny. Beyond the arc. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The captain passes to Skinny. Off target from three-point range. Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. They need this one. Hachimura, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And another miss by Cleveland. Wizards shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
A defender mixes it up with Hachimura, but Rui's physicality gets him through.
Cavaliers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. The monster passes to Mr. Moves. Here's the monster, Dinwiddie covering. Passes it to Skinny. Fires from deep. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Wizards basketball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, Beal. With the shot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Dinwiddie's got 15.
Oh, good heads-up play by Bill. He spots a ready shooter. And
oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Wizards have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Ball's knocked loose. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Clutch. That one off the back iron and out. The three. Offensive rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And now he has a triple-double. 11 points, 23 rebounds, and 11 blocks. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The 8-footer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year one of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Kispert subbed in for Bradley Beal. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Poke loose. Dinwiddie up top. Pass to Kispert. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. Here's the monster. 21 points in the game. To the left wing. Skinny. Misses the three.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Dinwiddie right side. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Washington ball.
Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's the monster. Dinwiddie covering. And the pass to Clutch. The tray. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And the rejection by Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kispert. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Passes to the captain. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The officials are all over that one.
Second team.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They forced a lot of turnovers in this game and have turned most of them into points.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Pass to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Kispert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And he makes that one.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Down low. Here's Gafford. Got a hand on it. Here's the monster. Dinwiddie covering. 3-pointer. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound in this one. The monster passes to the captain. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Dinwiddie outside. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Dinwiddie's got 17 now.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel. Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The pass to Gafford. Second shot opportunity. Misses from short range.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the paint. It's stolen by Bertans. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie up top. 17 points in the game.
What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
Stolen by Kispert. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had two in the first half, but still none since the break. They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Goes up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Wizards have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's the monster. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Possession to the Cavaliers.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do, man. Make matters worse.
Here's the captain. Here's Mr. Moves. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Gafford misses.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunny.
Here's the captain. Passes it to Mr. Moves. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Now, he's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
To the middle. Here's Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
You know, why lay it up when you can dunk it? Bertans showing some power inside.
Here's the captain. And the shot goes down.
14.
The captain's got 25
Number
points.
60.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Dinwiddie passes to Kispert. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Gafford. He's got 8. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. Washington making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Bertans. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kispert.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Beal. And he gets it to go.
Masterful ball control from Beal right there. Excellent at maneuvering around defenses.
Here's the monster. 21 points in the game. Here's Clutch. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Cleveland, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Cleveland. Clutch out there with the monster. Then there's Mr. Moves. Then there's the captain. And it's Skinny in at the small forward position. Stripped away. Lets it go from deep. Pass to the monster. Driving in. Here's the captain. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
Here's Gill. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now the pass to the captain. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Harrison. Pass to Beal. A three ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mr. Moves got 15 rebounds here tonight. The monster passes to Mr. Moves. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Passes it to Beal. Harrison scanning the floor. Outside, Beal. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. Unable to get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Skinny grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Beal up top. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Mr. Moves.
Wizards foul. Thomas Bryant.
We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Here's Harrison looking to end the run. Bryant's shot is off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Washington. Pass to Harrison. There's the dish to Bryant. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shoots the three. No good that time.
Now their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Here's the captain, defended by Bryant.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harrison kicks to Avdia. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Moves, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
To end the drought, it's deflected. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Another steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Stolen by Avdia. And there's the pass to Harrison. Out to the right wing. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Caldwell Pope passes it to Harrison, and there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Thomas Bryant.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards.
To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Count it.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The floater, the shot by Holiday, no good. The Cavaliers shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Got that one up quick. 28 points for Skinny.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And they call an illegal screen here.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Wizards making a switch here. Berchin is checked in. Down low, here's the captain. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Holiday, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Wizards, Aaron Holiday.
And he makes both free throws. Here's the monster. Out to the right wing. Clutch the pass to the monster. Passes it to Clutch. Unloads from 9. Pulls in another board.
Number 14.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. That's tipped. Here's the monster. Right wing. Here's Clutch. Over to the wing. Pass to the monster. Here is Skinny, guarded by Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
31 points for Skinny.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Holiday looking for an opening. And another miss by Washington. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Stolen by Holiday. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's tipped. Here's the monster. The pass to Skinny. Another three for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Harrison kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That shot off.
And that would have been a big 3 if he drained it. Answering back.
And another assist for him.
Yeah, tack another one up for him as his assist totals continue to climb.
And GA, with all the assists he has so far, he's got a good look now at catching up to the third most in a single game. Pass to Harrison. Tipped away. Caldwell Pope outside. To stop the run, and that one comes up a bit short.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Passes to Harrison. Now, here's Bertans. From outside, off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Pass to Gill. Fires the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards. And
that free throw, no good.
3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Out to the right wing. Clutch. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3-point field goal.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's Harrison. The pass to Gill. Harrison kicks to Holiday. Clock at 6. Harrison passes to Gill. Here's Bertans. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Remains with Washington.
And Washington has possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Clutch.
2 minutes.
Here's the captain. Pass to Skinny. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 to shoot. The monster passes to Skinny. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here is Holiday. D right on him. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the captain.
But it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden,